Love it. We are going to Paul. Paul, you're up.
Oh man, Eric, what an incredible uh, conversation. I learned so much from you. And my question is, you've written 9 books, and I'm currently writing my first one. I'm wondering, what are like 2 or 3 things that you would share with aspiring authors based off of all of your experience? And then there's a second part to that question. You mentioned early on in the beginning that you would only work with publishers, and I'm curious why, because amongst like a lot of authors, like even best-selling authors, they all say that the self-publishing route is better, not only cheaper wise, but in terms of time frame. So that's my question.
That's an excellent question. And, I think times have changed. So when I self-published Glenn's book in 1995, um, there was no Amazon. Um, there were no e-commerce companies that I knew about. Now I think you can go to Amazon with your book, and they'll publish it, and they'll help promote it over Amazon. It's very, very different. And another thing about having no Amazon, the little bit of advertising that I did, I took an ad. I blew my advertising budget in a magazine called Baseball Weekly, and so people had to mail checks to a PO box, and I would get the check and I would send them out their books. So I think I sold 1,000 books, and it was a ton of work. And I mean, you do everything, and it's probably a lot easier now. But I I wouldn't do that. And yeah, I couldn't imagine doing, like, if I can't get a publisher now, then there's probably a good reason for it, and there's probably not enough of an audience. So those are my reasons. As far as like picking a topic, what advice I would give, you know, uh, Paul, you're going to spend 2 to 3 years of your life dedicated to that subject, and you better be obsessed with what you're doing, because I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning this morning, and as Scott said, I have a regular job, and but I have a deadline, and I could tell you the topic. I'm doing a book right now with Dwight Evans, and the manuscript's deadline is October 15th, and I still have a good 15 to 20,000 words to write, and you have to stay disciplined. But I'm obsessed with the topic. Dwight Evans wasn't just a great baseball player, top three in just about every offensive category in Red Sox history. Hopefully he'll get to the Hall of Fame one day. The best arm I ever saw of a right fielder, but he did it all while raising 2 boys with neurofibromatosis, which is similar to elephant man's disease. And he lost both of his sons. So again, that's a challenge that he had to deal with during his stellar baseball career. So something like that is so intriguing to me that on a night when I might just want to watch a movie on Netflix, no, 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 you boil some coffee, and or a glass of wine, or anything to get you going at 9 o'clock at night, and you sit there and you create. And it's it's cool though, and the highs are worth it. The highs of giving lectures and doing what we're doing today, makes it all worth it.
Yeah, you are a
Yeah.
true artist and true to your craft. And I think today, because it is so easy to publish a book, oftentimes people are not putting in the blood, sweat, and tears that you've put into the incredible books that you've written.
Thank you.